How's it going, guys? Today we're checking out one of the best USB budget microphones. This guy's coming in at under 30 bucks, and if you want to pick it up, it's the top link in the description. This microphone is coming from the company Fifine Technology, and it's the USB microphone for YouTube videos new. On the top, we've got some information about their company and the user's guide. This appears to come in two versions. There's a black and a purplish pink. Inside the box, we've got some foam protecting our nice microphone, and boy, this is a solid microphone. So not only do you get the microphone, you actually get a mini tripod stand for it to rest on to put on your desk if you're doing a voiceover or whatever audio recording you're doing. And here we have it. This is the Fifine USB microphone, and first thing I noticed, this has some pretty hefty weight to it. It's an all metal construction, which means this is gonna last a very long time. So I'm screwing in a little tripod thing here. It's got a nice adjustable locking mechanism so you can get the angle you want. The only buttons on here is a dial that controls the volume. We've got a nice very long USB cable right here, and I've actually got a USB-A to USB Type-C connector for my computer. Now there will also be a link to this guy in the top of the description as well. Alright, so I got this guy plugged into my computer right here and opened up QuickTime with a new audio recording, and we can choose the microphone, change that from internal microphone to USB PNP audio device. I believe that's the name of this guy. Alright, so you have been listening to the Rode VideoMic Pro on the Canon 80D, but now you're listening to the Fifine condenser microphone for voiceovers that connects to your computer. For 30 bucks, this is a pretty darn good voiceover microphone, and especially if you compare it to some other ones such as the Blue Yeti microphone, that's like $100 or more. We'll have to do a comparison on those two microphones in a future video. The audio you're listening to is not edited whatsoever. This is straight out of the microphone. Now there's one more thing I want to try before we wrap up this video. Alright, so here we've got my 11-inch iPad Pro, and as you probably know, it uses USB-C, which is the exact same as the MacBook Pro, which is what we were using, so we can just plug that in like this, and this has a built-in application called Voice Memos. Now we're going to see if this will work with Voice Memos. You are now listening to the Fifine $30 microphone plugged in to the iPad Pro using the Voice Memos app, and it appears to be working perfectly fine. I didn't even have to change any settings. Somehow it just knew to be using this microphone instead of the built-in microphone on the iPad Pro. I've actually never listened to the microphone on the iPad Pro. I'm going to unplug this microphone so we can just listen to the built-in microphone on the iPad Pro. Alright, now this is the built-in microphone on the iPad Pro. I'm about the same distance away and just unplugged it. My guess is this does not sound nearly as good. Alright, so with that, I would highly recommend you pick up this $29.99 USB microphone. It is very comparable to microphones that are in the hundreds of dollars. And the great thing about a USB microphone such as this is you're able to plug it into a computer with no other accessories and use it really, really easily. There's no need for a preamp or other cables or fancy software. It's all just really easy to use at a very affordable price. So with that, thank you for watching, and as always, don't forget to keep it pro.